Today's task, we will talk about the Travel Tracker drip emails. Drip emails are a wonderful way for us to train users as you begin to use the system. So let's talk about what this involves. So these are training emails and videos that are available for the users. They come in a format of emails that are sent out to all the various roles. For example, we have videos and emails that go to administrators. There's more of the emails that go to administrators because there's lots of functions for us to train you on. Trip approvers and funding approvers. We have finance users, vehicle owners, school nurses, bookkeepers, and child nutrition. And all of these users have various specific needs as far as what they need to know how to do in the travel tracker. And so we send these out. Once we turn this on, we send these out no more than every 3 days. Some of the users, like administrators, have about 20 different emails that will go over a period of weeks. Somebody like school nurses and child nutrition may just receive a single training video or email. So let's look at what this might look like. So for example, for Travel Tracker owners, there's a series of video tips for things like how to use the recurring trips, how to change assignments on the trips, the trip calendar, the trip inquiry. So these are all things that owners need to know, and so we'll just send these to them one at a time over a period of a few weeks. So this example of the owner videos that they'll see. So one of the other advantages of this is as you add new users over time, one of the major things we want to make sure that folks know how to use the system. And so let's look at an example. For example, let's say we have a new school nurse at one of your locations. As soon as that person is added into the travel tracker, at night we add them into our system and they will begin to receive the emails. So the next day, they'll get a welcome video. Now, school nurses really only get one email, and this basically just says, hey, this is the travel tracker. We're using this to manage field trips. You've been designated as school nurse contacts, and so watch the quick video below that will tell you how to use the travel tracker. And so this is the school nurse training video. So this will explain this to them. The emails also have a link to the travel tracker at the bottom. So if the school nurse has never signed into the system before, then there will be a link to your specific URL or link to the travel tracker, and they can click register, sign in, and know how to use the system without any intervention from you. So let's look at another example. So let's say that you get a new trip approver at a location. Then they'll receive a series of videos. The first one is basically an introduction to the travel tracker with a little animated video that just talks about the importance of it and the entire flow of the system. And then they'll receive one about how to approve trips and make sure they understand what their role is in the system. And then maybe potentially one about support options. So for example, a trip approver has 5 or 6 emails that we send them over a period of time. And so each of the roles get videos that are very specific to what they need to do in the travel tracker. So this is going to keep people, as people change and are added over time, knowing how to use the system, have access to the training as it applies to them. And so this really is going to help you guys just be able to add these folks in, and they'll be up and running without you having to do anything for them. Now, I did want to mention that users can unsubscribe to the videos or to the emails just simply by clicking an unsubscribe link at the bottom. So if for some reason maybe they're not involved in Travel Tracker anymore, or they just don't want to see the emails, they can unsubscribe to these if they'd like to. So your role today in this task is basically just to reply to us in this task and let us know that it's okay for us to turn these on. If for some reason you don't want us to turn on the drip emails, we simply just won't turn on that feature for you, but we would highly encourage you to go ahead and get this started. If you'd like to delay this for some reason, if you are not ready for us to begin sending out these emails to your users, that's okay. You can just let us know what date you'd like to turn these on. So if you want to wait a few weeks or a month or whatever applies to your situation, just simply reply back to your implementation specialist and let them know the date that you want to turn these on, and we'll get those started for you. We look forward to you continuing to use the travel tracker and having access to all of the wonderful training videos that we have available for you. Thank you.